welcome to White Horse Music TV. My name is Richard Bodina and I'm co-owner of this wonderful shop with my lovely wife Michelle Bodina, who's not here at the moment. Today I am showing a couple of 14-inch violas for Alison. And Alison's not here either, but this is why I'm doing a video for Alison to show her these nice violas. So, the violas we are interviewing today, there's this one called a Righetti RV7 violin. And they are made under the instruction of Peter Guan. Actually, the Righetti workshop was one that was, the instruments were made under the instruction of Scott Chow and Peter Guan. And I think Scott Chow went off on his own and now they're made under the instruction of Peter Guan. But they've been a very popular violin in Australia for the last, since I've had the shop, 20 years. So, and they're just really, really well made, beautiful craftsmanship. This particular model, called the Righetti RVA7, are I think where they start becoming delicious. They have many different models and that sort of thing. So they go 2, 5, 7, and up to super fancy ones called Master Series ones and that sort of thing. But I think in 14-inch, this might be the best one of those ones that you can get. So it uses really nice quality wood and very fine varnishing. You find with some really cheap violas that they will be this sort of shiny, but a thick layer of varnish which is just poured on and just holds the wood in place and doesn't let it vibrate the way it wants to, sort of thing. Where this is more like very finely done, but then hand polished to bring it up to a shine, as opposed to having just a very thick layer sort of thing. So that's a really well-made viola. The Struna Classroom is its direct competitor in this fight today. The Struna Classroom instruments, they use high-quality Russian spruce on the front, which gives a nice ring to the sound. And it's old wood, but the fact that it looks old is not to do with the fact that it's old wood, because old wood doesn't necessarily look old. It's more that it's been varnished to look old. So they're making it as a copy of a famous antique violin. They're both beautiful. They're both 14-inch. And they're both proper violas as well, because, you know, often small violas can be pretty much just violins that are restrung as a viola. These two are thicker in the body this way. And also the plates, the front and the back of the violin are made so that they resonate better with, the deeper strings. So they are quite thick violas, and they're proper 14-inch violas, as opposed to full-size violins that are restrung as violas. So the first one that I'll play is the Righetti. So Righetti RV7. Let's have a try. RVA7. Okay, so it's nice and bright and strong and ringing, but has depth. And that's very typical of this Righetti RVA7, that they will sound the way they look. And it happens ridiculously often, actually, instruments that sound the way they look. It looks shiny and bright and ringing, and it does sound that way as well. And I'm going to play it again, because that was my first play for the day, and it wasn't impressive. I'll try again. Okay, surprisingly, on the second play, it still sounded bright and ringing. There's quite a lot of ring to the sound. This sort of shiny afterglow sort of thing. So, but it has depth, which is really important. Now, I'll play the Struna. Okay, so it's slightly sort of rounder sound, a tiny bit softer, I would say, in this particular comparison. You know, the Strunas and the Righettis are known to be powerful instruments, but I would say this one is a little bit softer than the Righetti. It sort of has a slightly more woodier sound or something, which is, you know, another thing, how I was saying they sound the way they look. This one you can sort of more feel the wood, and you can sort of see the wood more so, where the shinier instrument sounds brighter and more ringing. So, you know, they sound different. And one question, because these violas are for Alison to, I mean, she doesn't have to buy both of them, but she could. One question that she had was, what would be the difference between this classroom model and the Maestro model in the violas, which we don't have at the moment, but we would have to order in when I say we have to get them made. I did a video where I demonstrated the different models of the Struna violas. So if you look up Struna violas, White Horse Music, then you'll see a very intelligent man giving you demonstrations of all of the different Struna violas in a bigger size, but it still applies the same with the smaller ones. But you know, each one is different, and so when I get those ones in, maybe I will do another video and show you what they sound like. Please put in the comments below, tell Alison which one or ones that she should buy, and thanks for watching. Bye!